Welcome to our Java tutorial. I'm going to show you how to write Java program in a fast and step-by-step simple ways. Now, first thing we do, let's go to our IDE Eclipse and create a class here. Class. Call it my tutorial. I will take the main system and click finish. Get rid of this. Now, first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at operators. Operators are used to perform certain functions in the programming. For example, this is equals, this is less than, that is question mark. This is greater than, greater and equals to, this is less and equals to, this is not, this is as plus, as minus, as multiplication, as divide, that is all, that's and few more which we are going to use while going on this program. And two double slashes means commenting out, so that any program you write, the system cannot read it. When it comes here, this operator, it will pass it, come to this one to pass it, do not read it. And for, if you want to use the same, what do you call it, comment out multiple lines, all you do is that, and you show that they have been commented out. So as we walk, the system is not going to read this anymore. And now, we're going to look at variables. Variables. Now, variables, there are different types of variables. And in effect, variable is a memory location for which the computer will use while allocating this, locating where to store your program in temporary memory, temporary memories, like the variables. For example, let me show you one or two types of variables while we move. This is an integer variable. We're going to use a lot of it as a whole number. This is a float that goes decimal places. This character is this type of character, A, B, C, D. It can be capital or lowercase. This is Boolean. That is usually yes or true or false. And string, we are going to use a lot of string. This string a sequence of characters. So we go back to our distance and we'll start with integer. Now, let's create an integer. Say integer A, and assign a value of 10 to it. Then we want to print this variable A. All we have to do is take a class system, stroke out, stroke print. And that is it here. I just put an A here. It will print that 10 for you. Some people use run like this. Sorry, run. Come to run as Java application. Go here and run it. It says save it. Click yes. And the answer is 10. But most of the time, I use this while I'm doing my work. Same as run my, this one, this is what I use. Most of the time, that's what I've been using. You can use anything that suits you. Now, I wanted to use a little bit more of these operators. Let's add 5 to the 10 variable A. See what comes it. Gives you 15. And say divide by 5. Gives you 2. Say multiply by 5. It gives you 50. And that's how the system works. Now, I want you to look at it from a different perspective. Now that's A. And create another variable integer B. Call it 5. Then call another variable integer C. Say it's A plus B. Then run the program again. You don't have to call it because you want to get the answer of C. So you run the program again, just put C here. Get 15. And say multiply by that. Get 50. Now, get rid of this. I want to see, compare A and B if they're the same. It's comparison operators, or you can call it Boolean, because the answer comes Boolean. It comes either yes or no, or true or false. Now I want to see if A is equals to B. If it's true, it will give us true. If A is not equals to B, then it will give us false. And in this case, it should be false because 10 and 5 are not the same. Let's run the program. Yeah, the answer is false. Now, let's say that both of them not equal. This is not equal because this is not equal to not equal. Then the answer now is false. Now let's run the program again and see what we get. The answer is now true because two of them are not equal. Now, let's move on again and use if statement. Statement. Now we say if A is greater than B. What do we say? Yeah. If A is greater than B, say yes. Okay, that's what we say. A is and B. House. And say take your answer. And that's that, and we'll run the program. Yeah, I say A is greater than B. Now let's put this to 15 or 25. Okay, 25. I'll run the program again. So you check your answer, which means now B is greater and this does not apply anymore. Now I'll get rid of these ones. And move forward to another variable called string. Now, as I explained before, string is a sequence of characters. It could be name, it could be anything, it could be a sentence. Now let's declare a string name. And assign it value of Concord. Now, let's print out the variable name. Something is wrong somewhere. Okay, so we'll have more than one. Okay. Yeah, this is the output, Concord. Now, we can change this variable to upper or lower cases. Just that dot, say to UP, if the uppercase. And you can as well change it to lowercase. Lowercase. And that's it, the lowercase. And now, let's change the variable here, name, to first name. Name Concord. and create another variable again, which is this last name or surname string. Now, let's do concatenation of the name. So all of two of them will be printed in the same line. On the same line, sorry, not in, on the same line. Then that is yeah. Let's run the program. Let's conquer the village. That's fine. Now we are going to do loops. Loops are usually block of codes that Java used to do perform certain functions. There are three types of loops. We have the for loop, the while loop, and do while loop. Now, let's start with for loops. For I integer I equals 0. I is less than 5. You said the counter can be as many times as you want it to run, not as how many times you ask it to run. 107, 110, 100, it's up to you. All right. Plus. Then run the loop. Say I. Then let's run the program. It's 5 times from 0 to 4, because we say, because it starts from 0, its index starts from 0. Then if you change this to 1, it will start from 1. And that's the way it works. And now you can ask it to break at 5 or, okay, for example, you can try something to as many times, like I now say, I am great. And see what happens. It runs it for you. So say, I'm great. Number of times, how many times? 5 times. Now, if you want to restrict it to 3 times, you can just say, if I is equals to 3, then you run the program. run just only 3 times because it asks you to break. But if you can still ask it to continue by writing continue there. But what will happen is when it gets to the third one, it will jump to the fourth one. It will be up to 5. Then run. So for you to understand what I've done, let's take this off. Just put I there and run it again. Then you can see 0, 1, 2, and 4. There's no 3 because you jumped at when you got to 4. Now, that's what we have for loop. And we go to while loop. While loop. Now, what we have to do now is empty I goes to 0. Then we set a counter for that. So while I is less than 5, I. You can set it to 4, you can set it to 3, you can set it, okay, let's set it to 3. Just like this one is just the same as almost the same as the previous one we did, the for loop and while loop. It works in the same manner. 0, 1, 2, 3. So and now get rid of this. And we do while loops. So do while loops. So 1, 2, and 3. The difference between for loops, do while loops, and while loop, the difference is that when the conditions are true, they're all before. In this case, do while loops, the loops will run once before checking if the conditions are met or are correct. Otherwise, the same as the other one, but this one will run once before checking if the conditions are correct. get rid of this. And now we are going to deal with arrays. Arrays are data structure that contains certain specific amount of related data in it. And that's what we're going to deal with now. Now we start with the integer arrays. I specify that it is an array. Now let us print out the array. Integer 1, 3, 4, 2, 6. And that's really it. And you can comment out that for each loop and print the other way. Say 0. That's pretty. 0 is 1 because it works by index. This is number 0 in area setting. Starts from 0. This is 0 and number. This is number 1. That's you get 3 there. Number 1, 1. And you get 3 there. Let's get rid of this and do string arrays. String surname. John. Doug. Jack. No, sorry. Jack. Okay, stop there. So, let's get a print of it. Works. And that's it for now. And got comments, got questions, make comments and let me know what you think. And if you need some more help, let me know. Let us know. We are here to support.